the goals we set should be things to look forward to, things to hope for, knowing that there is more to life. Hi ADHDers, welcome back to my channel and Happy New Year. Let's talk about planning and setting goals for 2025, which I know can be very daunting, especially because we are bombarded with questions on what are our New Year's resolutions, what are our goals for the year, overpriced planners that are apparently going to help fix our lives. But fear not, I am going to walk through how to set and plan for 2025 in a light touch approach to setting goals. Just 3 simple steps. So step 1 will cover writing your goal. Step 2, prioritizing your goals in a way that doesn't overwhelm you. And step 3, working towards your goals. Using the GROW model. The GROW model stands for goal, reality, options, and the way forward. I promise you it will provide you with a structure and a clear path towards working towards your goal. It's great having these goals and having them down on paper, but we need to make them come alive and actually pursue them. And then finally, I will round up on how we can get the most out of 2025 in a way that works for us. All right, let's get started. Goals are not meant to feel like strict rules to follow, and they shouldn't feel like homework that you need to get done. The goals we set should be things to look forward to, things to hope for, knowing that there is more to life and more that we can get out of life. And I think the reason why a lot of us struggle to set goals and to deliver them is that we are filled with dread, fear of failure, fear of success, instead of just approaching it in a way like, I would love this to happen, I would love for this to happen to me, or I would love to do this. And I think that will take the pressure off when it comes to setting goals and actually working towards them. So step 1, writing goals. When it comes to writing goals, here are 2 things you should do if you are stuck. 1, writing a would be nice list. 2, taking a bucket list style approach to writing goals. So the first one, writing a would be nice list. For example, it would be nice if I pass my driving test this year, or it would be nice if I get a new job with better pay this year. A list of things that would be nice that you want to happen to you, like things to look forward to. The second thing is taking the bucket list approach, which I swear by. This is writing a list of anything you want to do, irrespective of how unattainable it seems. Doing these 2 things removes the pressure of writing goals and also thinking of the perfect goal. You're simply just writing what you like, what you'd hope for, and what you'd love to happen to you. Remember, there are no rules when it comes to writing goals or setting goals for yourself. Goals are about what you want to do, what you want to achieve, and what you're looking forward to. Take the pressure off. Take the pressure off writing goals. They are meant to be fun and for you. I read a really good quote by Mel Robbins, which says, when it comes to your dreams, you have 2 choices. Pursue them or be haunted by them. And that's something that has really stuck with me, and I hope it resonates with you. So now we've done step 1 on writing your goals. Step 2, prioritizing your goals. Great. You have your goals, a long list of things you want to achieve, but you cannot do them all at once. It won't be sustainable. You would burn out and you will simply get overwhelmed and quit. Am I right? My suggestion is choosing 1 to 3 goals that you want to do, that you're looking forward to do the most. And here's why. Many people with ADHD, including myself, are driven by desire and interest, and that is what motivates us. Do not be loyal to what does not work. You can always pivot and switch out your goals, because at the end of the day, it's your life and you are the one living it. So my suggestion is to start with 1 to 3 goals that you'd like to achieve and that you're looking forward to the most. For me, that would build momentum. I get excited. I tick things off of my list. I don't really have enough time to think about fear of failure, fear of success, analysis paralysis, dread, because I'm so excited by this one thing. I'm obsessed and I'm hyper focused and I really want to achieve it. And for me, that's a great way to start working through your long list of goals. So there we have step 2, prioritizing your goals. And now we have step 3, working towards your goals. Key thing to consider when it comes to working on your goals is actually starting doing it. You've written the goal, you've selected the goal, and now it's time to work on the goal. One thing that I find that really helps me when it comes to working on something is the GROW model. And the GROW model stands for goal, reality, options, and the way forward. And I'm going to give you an example of how I use the GROW model. So starting with G, the goal. My goal is I want to write and publish an ebook on procrastination by the end of March 2025. So that's G. R, reality. So this is thinking of where are you now from your goal? What are the current problems or any issues that you're facing? So my reality, where I am now from my goal, is that I've written chapter titles and I have developed an outline, but I need to begin writing and completing all of these chapters in order for my ebook to be finished by the end of March 2025. And that's the reality of the situation. So now we are on O, options. What support do I need to reach my goal? What isn't working? What should I consider in order to help me get a move on, essentially? So the options for me is that I can set myself weekly targets on writing a set amount of pages, or I can listen to writing podcasts for techniques and motivation. And also I can reach out to my friends who have published books and who are currently writing books. So these are the different options I can consider when it comes to working towards my goal. So we have goal, reality, options, and now the final one is W. What is the way forward? What actions do I need to take? My way forward, in order to break down writing this book, for each chapter I will probably write a list of key points, takeaways and techniques that I want the reader to take away, so that way when I come on to write in each chapter, I'm not so overwhelmed. I have a structure to follow and a guide. Now over to you, it's your turn. Choose a goal and follow the grow model in the same way that I have, and I promise you it will provide you with a structure and a clear path towards working towards your goal. Once you've done that, let me know how that's worked out for you. Is this making sense to you? Remember, there are different ways to do this. Some people prefer separating out their goals into short, medium, and long term. That might work for you, but that approach doesn't work for me. It's too methodological, and the best thing for me and many people who have ADHD are driven by interest, desire, is to start with the goal that excites you the most. There is more benefit working towards a goal that you're really excited about that may take you 3 months, compared to working towards a goal that you're not that excited about, but you're choosing to work on it because you think it might take you 3 weeks to achieve compared to the 3 months. Within that 3 weeks, you're probably going to spend the time thinking about all of the other goals that you're even more excited about. That, well, you know it, the 3 weeks is up, you've made little to no progress on it because you have forced yourself to just work on that goal because it seems like a quick win, but then you were being loyal to what didn't work for you at that moment. And again, you can always pivot, there are no rules. So when it comes to prioritizing your goals, you can follow the short, medium term, long term method, or you can just start with the one that you want to achieve the most. Just keep taking that approach as you are working down your list of goals. So there you have it. I hope that was useful on how to set goals for 2025. And remember, as long as you are breathing, there is still time, there is still hope, and there is still a possibility that you will achieve all of the goals and the dreams that your heart desires. And I really hope that for everyone watching. I hope this is useful. Look, 2025 has just begun. Black out all of the noise, the distractions, the pressure that makes you feel like you don't have it all together or that you're running out of time to get it all together. Maybe you save this video, you come back at it later, or you keep watching it again for reference. And I believe you and me, we're going to have the best 2025 and the best year we've seen yet. I hope that and pray that for you all. So please like, comment, and subscribe if you found this useful. Share with your friends, tell a friend to tell a friend. And that's all from me, Rach with ADHD.